Hi guys, FrostFangs here and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Skye today. Been a little while since I made a Skye video. Just finished watching the patch notes for the Darkness and Dragons patch. Is that the name of it? I can't remember, but the upcoming patch that'll be out sometime in April with the new champion Corvus, which I'll obviously have videos on when he's on the PTS. I was already kind of planning on making a Skye video, but the fact that no flankers are being changed balance-wise at all in the upcoming patch kind of gave me even more of a reason, although I actually didn't do any big balance changes in general. I'm not going to go over all of them right now. Obviously, I'm not really going to focus on the patch notes too much today. There actually weren't all that many big balance changes. There are a bunch of smaller ones, a couple medium-sized ones like Mild Ambers, for example, which I'm quite excited to try out when that's here. Although, like I said, we do have the new champion, Corvus, so it kind of makes sense that they didn't do too much gameplay stuff. It makes sense to kind of save that for an update or two after the new champion has come out. There are a bunch of skins as well. So yeah, pretty damn good patch. Obviously, there's bug fixes and stuff, but I'll try and cover as much of the things as I can when it comes up on the PTS. But the focus of today's video is on Skye, so let's get back to that. I feel like I had a bit of a long detour there. Even though my last two videos on Skye were playing her as support Skye, I'm going in a bit of a different direction today. Probably still playing it as a support with Smoke and Dagger, maybe Debilitate though, depending on if we're up against 2 or 3 tanks. And then obviously comboing it with one of these 2 loadouts that are very, very similar. They just have the levels moved around a little bit, but they have the same 5 cards, reducing the cooldown of Poison Bolts, reducing the cooldown of Smoke Screen. Poison Bolts giving us reset on Smoke Screen, which is starting to get kind of confusing now, and Dissipate, which is actually the new one. Obviously we have Healing Vapors in there as well, which is just a heal on Smoke Screen, works really well with Smoke and Dagger. But yeah, Dissipate is the new card. A bunch of you guys recommended that I try it. I tested it out in the target practice. It feels surprisingly decent. Played a couple games with it, and overall really like this card, so it's staying in my loadout for now. Makes a ton of sense, especially considering it can trigger multiple times if you enter and then leave the Smoke Screen repeatedly. It does also apply to allies if you go for Smoke and Dagger, which is just incredibly good. And yeah, then we have the variant of it, which is the exact same. It just has Poison at a higher level, 4 instead of 1, but then Confound, Healing Vapors, and Dissipate are all pulled down by 1 each. But that's usually reserved when we're up against 2 or 3 tanks, and I feel like going for Debilitate, it just makes my Poison Bolts up a little bit more often, so I could spam them out and get more damage. But that's pretty much all I need to do, I think, for the intro. We can just go ahead and jump into a game. I feel like it's already been a little bit longer than it needed to be because I wanted to go over the patch notes show a little bit. Overall though, I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to actually playing the PTS, trying out the new champion. He is by far my favourite part about the patch notes. It usually is whenever we get a new champ. But yeah, Corvus actually has a bunch of stuff in his kit that you don't really find in any of the other Paladins champions. That kind of is stuff that I like from other games, like the weapon type he's got is really cool. The way his healing and his mark and stuff works. He kind of plays a little bit like a mix between Koga and like a friendlier Tyra, I guess would be the way to describe it. I don't really know how else I could do it other than drawing comparisons. I guess his weapon is technically a blend between like Koga and Khan. He's also got a skin at launch, which is something that I don't know if they've done before. I can't really remember, but overall pretty interesting stuff. If there's anything you want to see me cover first instead of like other things on the PTS, let me know in the comments if there's anything specific. Obviously I'm going to kind of focus on the new champion for the first couple of videos, and then we'll go into other stuff like I usually do. But we got Onslaught Marauders Port as the map. Shoutouts to Giltiger, I have no idea how to say that name, but he's on Ceres. We also have an Io, a Victor, and a Rom, so technically triple support if I go for a healer setup here, but I guess we should probably go for Debilitate. For the enemy team, we're up against Ying, Victor, Torvald, Drogos, and Khan, so yeah, Debilitate setup makes sense here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab a Debilitate, and then the secondary setup, we've got Lifelink, Agony, then we've got Burst Mode, Earth Splitter. That should all be quite helpful, and on their side they have Lifelink, Burst Mode, Thanks Grandpa, Vortex Grip, and Combustible, so pretty standard stuff overall. Got the connection symbol in the bottom left, which means we're probably still going to be experiencing the lag. It does seem to be a little bit better than it was the past couple days, but still not perfect. I'm expecting him to go and try and grab, which he very much just did. There's Poison Bolts onto him. We tick for a crazy amount of damage with those. Just going to pop the F and wait here, so he maybe goes in a different direction. Yeah, sure, that actually completely worked. Well done, Ceres, for the bait. I think there's somebody just here. Oh, hello, Khan. We meet again. You weren't even chasing me. I'm pretty sure you were just chasing the Ceres. We don't have any ammo immunity in this setup, but honestly, I don't really feel like you need it, especially with how strong Debilitate is up against the tanks, which is kind of what you're focusing. You could still throw it in there, but I feel like the heal and the movement speed buff are probably more important, and I'm kind of used to playing with it now. I feel like I should probably focus the people near the objective. That freaking Victor's running in against the enemy team, or our team, yeah, sure. There's an ult. The Khan is probably dead. Cool. Did we also get rid of Torvald? Yep, just took a little minute. Don't know how I got the kill for that one. Don't feel like I got the last shot, but whatever. Poison Bolts for the Drogos, and that was a free triple. Nice. Totally didn't just die to Burst Mode Victor. At least we got a chance to get a little bit more cauterized. Let's go on this Drogos. We should be able to kill him. There's the Poison Bolts. Oh, he's totally gone. Jesus Christ, Skye still has pretty damn good burst if you land the Poison Bolts. If you miss them, it can be kind of rough, but overall, ain't too bad. There's Poison Bolts onto the Victor. We just about saved the Ram, although he's being silenced by Torvald. Nearly didn't even see that. There's Poison Bolts onto him. Sadly, that doesn't really help with the shield, but he should still be gone. I'm going to go into the invis. He's somehow still hitting me here. He felt like he was kind of guessing those, but there, another set of Poison Bolts for him. Victor is also here. Don't really feel like freaking 2v1ing, but I guess that's kind of what I'm going to have to do. Maybe we can get rid of the Victor first. Oh, I guess I'm just going to be thrown off the map instead. That works. I was definitely going to die there anyway, but okay, sure. I guess I went out with a bit of style. We'll go ahead and finish off Cauterize. Victor is probably the biggest pain in the ass right now on their side. side, but apparently we're doubling their score. I don't know how that really happened. I feel like they've been playing the objective way more than us, but apparently we're doubling their score. I'm just going to throw the Q, Poison Bolt onto the Torvald. I think that does actually tick through his shield. I can't remember how freaking Debilitate works, to be honest. There is Poison Bolt. Drogo's managed to catch a couple of those for free. He is gone. Let's also get rid of the Drogos. Yeah, sure, the sentence was backwards, but it works. He is out. Let's also get rid of this Khan in a second. We'll throw Q down, which doesn't heal Rom. I don't know why I thought it did. Thought I was going for Smoke and Dagger. I think I said that it healed him earlier, which it definitely didn't. The Poison Bolt's into him. He's probably gone any second. I'm stunned by him. He's stunned by the Ceres. Okay, what a funny freaking turn of events. He is out. Okay, cool. Again, don't know how I got the last hit on that one, because I definitely didn't feel like I did. Let's go ahead and throw the ult at the back. What's popping Vic? There is my invis, so you can't see me. That didn't kill anybody. That was something freaking exploding in my room. I think that might be a water bottle. I don't know, but I'm dead. That was very distracting. Not even going to bother cutting that out of the video, but we went ahead and got a little bit of Death Hands. First time I think I bought that on a freaking video in forever, but let's go ahead and Poison Bolt him. It definitely does tick the shield, which is kind of weird. I freaking assumed it would go through the shield for some reason. There's Poison Bolts onto the Drogos. I don't have ammo. I'm pretty sure I reloaded, didn't I? Am I just imagining that I reloaded? We'll go ahead and get another one in. Yeah, I feel like I'm reloading and it's not doing it. Am I just imagining stuff? I feel like I'm having to reload twice. I feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit here. There's Poison Bolts onto the Khan. Stun from the IO, just guaranteeing a kill. Torvald, what do you think you're doing, my guy? Come on. I feel like going for Death Hands is not necessarily a bad idea if you're going for this setup. Is that going to kill him? No, it's so close. I probably should have thrown my heal down, but yeah, not going to max out Death Hands, but I'm going to get Death Hands too and get a little bit of life as well, just because we don't have the ammo immunity. The reload speed is kind of nice. It's going to sit in this corner here. There's some Poison Bolts for you, my guy. There is also an ult behind you. I did just pop my F, but it didn't work. I don't know what's going on. I just Poison Bolted the Victor. He's gone. I am very confused. Did I use my F on cooldown? Did I try and use my F on cooldown? I don't know what's going on. That is Drogo's and also the Khan and also the Torvald. Did I kill him? Maybe? No. IO did because she ulted. That was such a weird play. Okay, it seems like our Ram might have given up because he's just sat in spawn. Maybe that's why their score has kind of risen a little bit. It's Torvald trying to ult me off the map. Okay, we managed to just about escape. Is he chasing? Yes, he is. There's the Poison Bolts and the freaking Q. But I was a little bit too slow. There's some Poison Bolts on the Ram. Just going to continue to throw down some little pepper shots. There is a Q. We'll throw those into him because he's just sitting in a corner for us to get some free damage. The Victor is just behind getting more free damage. Sure, we'll throw the Q. Poison Bolt into the Ram. Not a Ram, that's a Khan. That's the Ceres going for an ult. There's the Q. Seems like we're still probably going to win this match. There goes the Ying decoy. I'm probably going to get grabbed. No, I guess not. The freaking IO. Luna just tried to stun. I don't know what English is at the moment. I'm kind of just failing on all freaking sides. I am dead. What? I think that would work. I don't know why I just ran up to two of them. Well, they've actually evened it out. Let's get some damage onto this Ying. There we go. She's gone. Seems like we could still win it, but they've turned it around pretty heavily. Sadly, our Ram isn't here and is being controlled by our bots. They have recovered a lot of their score. Victor, I'm pretty sure, has Illuminate, which would explain why he seems to be able to see me. Has he got Illuminate? Oh, yes, he does. They all have Illuminate 3, actually, other than the Drogos. It's definitely not paying enough attention to the amount of Illuminate they had. There's missed Poison Bolts. What is my plan? Am I just going to sit here? They can totally see me because now I know they've got Illuminate. There's Poison Bolts for him. There's a Q. There's also an ult that didn't register, didn't even make the sound effect. There we go. I'm pretty sure that is the loss. I guess well played to them. I think we maybe would have had it if our Ram was there for the entire time, but with the state of Paladins at the moment, kind of not surprised that he maybe crashed or something. So yeah, we got there the stats for game one. Shoutouts to Twizzy. He said sorry for the solo ult Frost. That was the Torvald who solo ulted me at the start of the game, but yeah, we'll go through the stats top to bottom. Ram had a really tough time there. 1, 12, 17k. Don't think he was a person for most of it, but overall I did pretty good. Definitely could have done better. I did not play my best to there, but probably going to consider that one more of a warm-up match than anything else. But our IO did pretty good, Ceres did alright, Victor did pretty decent, the Drogos did fine, the Khan did pretty decent, he played the objective a ton, Torvald did fine, Ying did pretty decent, and the Victor did a really good job. Definitely the biggest pain in the ass for me on their side. He went 17,720k, he did a really good job. Alright, well that was like a 3 or 4 second queue. We've got TDM Snowfall Junction as the second one. We got a Genos, a Victor, a Willow, and a Xin, so full damage flanks, and then a Genos, pretty standard TDM setup. We're up against a Willow, a Fury, a Koga, an Andro, and a Strix. So again, pretty similar team setups. We'll go ahead and grab Smoke and Dagger for this setup, because why not? And then the more defensive setup, the one that heals for a little bit more and gives us a bit more of a speed buff and stuff like that. For some reason, the Genos asked if we want to plant tulips, and the Victor was confused to the question just as much as I am. We'll go ahead and get a Kronos and a little bit of Illuminate. We'll throw that for the speed buff for the boys, and then we'll just go ahead and jump straight into it. Sure, it's been a while since I played a TDM, it feels like, but it's honestly not really been that long. I actually did just land all 3 of those Poison Bolts. I'm going to pop the F and maybe push up on them. I don't think they're going to have any Illuminate, but I didn't check. I'm revealed. There's Poison Bolts onto the Willow. I am totally really did. I did take half of her health out there, but then the Strix started hitting me too. Seems like the only person with Illuminate is the Anjo, and I should probably check talents as well, but there's Poison Bolts onto the Strix. We'll pop the Invis. Hello, Furia. Did you see me? Oh no, there's a Q. Did that actually save him? No, there's Poison Bolts for her. She is nearly gone. Oh my god, is that another person who's going to get away on like really low health? Yeah, for talents, we've got Luminary, Cardio, Yomi Blast, Flower, Exterminate, Adrenaline Junkie, Curse, Revolver, Scorn, and Crackshot. So pretty much what you'd expect. Poison Bolts for the Koga. Yeah, sure, we'll throw the Q there for the Zin. He is out. Nice, actually did a decent amount of damage there. Let's also get rid of the Willow. Poison Bolts for the Koga. Not a Koga, it's an Andro. There's a Q. Let's go ahead and reposition. That kind of worked. I'm not even going to bother Poison Bolting because I've got enough ammo to finish him off. There we go. Let's get Poison Bolts on the Koga. Those missed. Okay, there is my Q and also my F. Thank you, Ginos, for the damage buff and also the heal. There is Poison Bolts for her. Didn't land all of those. There's a Q. What is my plan? I don't know. I guess I'm just going to try and get rid of her. She used her F already, so shouldn't be too hard. Just about dodge that. There is the Q. That's a heal from her. God damn it. I'm like 1v3ing here. Team, do you want to come do something? There is an ult. I did just throw it out, but it didn't even activate. Okay, probably wouldn't have gotten anybody anyway. Is that proper English? I don't know. I just missed my Poison Bolts on the Willow, but whatever. She is gone. There's a Q. Hello, Koga. What is my plan? I don't know. Missed the Poison Bolts. He is actually gone, though. Where is the other person who was firing at me? Oh, Anjo. Hello. I'm just going to do this again and try and dance around. Why am I always 1v3? Team, can you give me a hand? Not really sure why I seem to always be 1v3. I think it's probably just my positioning, to be honest. There's an F. There's Poison Bolts into him. Shredded through his health pretty good. There is the Q. Can we go finish him off? He's got way more health than I thought he did. Poison Bolts for the Fury. Oh, sick. I actually landed all of those as well. Tick damage is actually surprisingly nice. It's kind of a reveal. Willow's going for an ult, but she is gone. I'm going to throw the ult over there and then kind of try and guide them in this direction. I think I really messed that play up. I did hit the Strix for like 1700, but definitely could have made that play better. Went ahead and got a little bit more Chronos. We'll throw the Q. Strix, I'm pretty sure, is a bot. Why are there so many DCs? I guess it's because Paladins is just kind of all over the place at the moment. Why am I even asking that question? Koga's over here though, dashing away, hit him with the Poison Bolt. Actually landed all of those. There is the Q. I don't know what my plan is. Furia's just randomly throwing out a beam, hoping she'll hit me. Strix is there, so I guess I should try and deal with the other people first, because the Strix bot really isn't that big of a deal. There we go, he's gone. So is the Furia. Strix just blinded himself pretty much. Why is the Strix bot so bad? It's the same with the Nessa one. They just scope in the entire game. Go ahead and throw an ult up there and then go around the side. Yeah, sure, that took forever to land, but there goes the Willow. I actually just got the Koga, apparently. Strix is just standing here. Why is Strix just standing still invised? Is that what the bot thinks Strix players do? Why is the Strix bot programmed to just stand still invised? I don't know. Koga is just slashing at me because he's got a little bit of Illuminate. No, he doesn't. It's the Anjo. So how did he see me? Was he close enough? He must have been. Hello, Koga. What's swapping my guy? There's some shots into him. I thought he was going to go for the ult. I think he might have been, but he was a little bit too slow. Poison Bolts for the Fury. She's going for the ult. There's the Q. I am totally still dead unless I can pull off some major jukes. I guess we're fine. There's nothing for the Willow because I'm going this way instead. Don't feel like I've been doing a particularly good job on heals so far this match, but I have been healing myself, which I guess is kind of nice. So the speed buff has also been pretty clutch. I'm going to see if I can get rid of Anjo first. The Strix isn't really a priority because he is a bot. There is some damage on the Willow as well. We'll throw the ult just there, which will guarantee the kill on the Strix at least, right? Yep, there we go. He does try and run away, but that is the victory. Didn't even check the score. I was just throwing my ult there to get a free kill so I could run away, but yeah, there we go. Pretty easy win. There we go. There are the stats for game 2. Victor did alright. Zin did alright. Willow did alright. Generals did pretty good. I feel like we actually did pretty damn good there as well. 16-6, 50k. I feel like I did pretty decent. Still no idea what's going on in the chat, but shout outs to Exo Desu. I'm guessing is how you say that. That was the Anjo. Did a pretty damn good job. So did the Furious. Strix, not so much. Pretty sure he was a bot. The Koga did pretty good. And Willow, I guess, also didn't do particularly good there. Definitely a bit of a weird one there, stats-wise, but we'll go ahead and jump into another match. We'll do a TDM and onslaught, sure. Alright, well, for game 3, we got TDM Abyss. Shout outs to Ghost Wolf, YT, like the name. He's on Generals. We also got an Eevee, an Io, and a Charlene. And for the enemy team, we're up against a Tiberius, a Term, a Drogo's, a BK, and a Pip. And yeah, even though we do have 2 supports, I'm going to go ahead and grab Smoke and Dagger, and then the healer setup, the more defensive one, just because I feel like it makes sense here. Being able to heal and also give the speed buff should be pretty nice. We'll go ahead and grab some Chronos. I'll throw the Q down just to buff everybody. We got Snow Globe, we got Lifelink, we got Power Cosmio and Recurve. We're up against Worm, Jets, Comet Medic, Predatory Instincts, Undying, and then the BK is going for Raw Subjects. Josh just went ahead and yoinked the ult, or he thought he did. He just missed it. Can he grab it, please? Or is he just not going to take it? I guess I'll take it. I think he went to try and get it, but he missed it by like a little bit. Let's just finish off this turn. There's no way he's surviving here. Very, very weird play. I don't know why he'd even want to get the ult first. It's not particularly strong on turn. There's a grab from the Generals. That's going to be incredibly nice. Didn't even realize Power Cosmio would help me out that much. We'll throw an ult there at the back. Cross map, yeets right there. That is a sentence I never want to say again. Jesus Christ, please just delete that from the video. I'm not even deleting that from the video. I'm putting this together. I'm leaving that in the video. There is a right click onto the term. That's something you'd see on a really scuffed t-shirt somewhere. I'm going to stop going on about it. I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen. Let's get, I guess, some damage on the term. Yeah, sure. I'm just going to finish him off any second. What's popping, my guy? You really want to do this, huh? You're just kind of delaying your death. There's no way you're winning this. Even if he had somebody to come heal him, I'm pretty sure he'd still be gone. Ow, that hurts. Okay, just chill for a second, Drogos. There is missed poison bolts on you. Haha, the thing you're most scared of. Thank you, Genos, for giving me the grab help. There's some poison bolts onto the turn. We're just going to kind of dance around him a little bit here. There is the Q again. That slow from the Tiberius, I'm pretty sure, was really not very nice there. Poison bolts on him. There's the Q. I'm just going to continue to dance around this little pillar. It's working out very, very well for me. There is some more poison bolts on him. Cool. There is the Q again. How am I surviving for this long? Maybe he should just buy some Illuminate. It would definitely help him out. I pretty much genned my ult fully there. There's the Pip. There's the Q. He is just dead any second. I can't believe I actually survived for that entire thing. He tried to jump. He got stopped by Eevee. He is still dead. Eevee is also gone because she fell off the map. Just realized the score is currently 18-4, and now I feel kind of bad. There is an ult. I don't know why she threw it so low. He's trying to block it, but it goes straight through it. He is gone. It's actually kind of cheesy that Skye ult goes through that, but there are poison bolts on the BK. We'll throw the Q here. That is the Tiberius behind me, but he's still gone. General's coming through. So goddamn clutch with that grip. That's got me like 5 or 6 kills so far there. Missed poison bolts. There goes the BK though. Thank you once again, freaking Genos. That's a Drogo's going for an ult. I'm just going to hope he's not coming for me. I guess not. He's going for the Shaolin, and he is going to pay for it. Yep, he's gone. There we go. We're 23-7. We're absolutely demolishing them right now. They're not even playing that bad, but we just got like a really cheesy comp. I am totally dead. No, I'm fine. Oh shit, we're actually alive. Yeah, I was going to go ahead and make this jump. Oh, BK, you didn't think I could make these freaking jumps? That is a sentence that didn't even really make any sense. You didn't think I could pull these moves? That was what I was going to say, and then I just completely butchered it. But let's get rid of the term. Is he going to ult there? He is. Why? What would be the point in going for that? I don't know. Now they're both off the map, and I'm going to steal both of the kills. Please let me get both of those. He's going to try and fly back on. He's going to try and jump, but neither of those are going to work. He is just gone. I didn't get either of those. The Genos didn't. The IO got the term, so only one of them got stolen. Top-notch ults, though, right there. Let's get rid of the Tiberius. There is the Q. He's just jumping off of the map himself. He wants to make that a triplet. He also killed the Pip there. He didn't really realize because it happened so fast. Let's get rid of the term. Tiberius is coming in trying to pull off some flips, but we've got way too many heals for that to work. I don't even have enough time to really finish off court here to counter the amount of heals we got. There's some damage onto the BK. Thank you for the free kill. I've got a shit ton of credits. Let's go ahead and finish off our Chronos. Journals just went ahead and ulted the turn for kind of no reason. We'll throw our ult over there. Did I actually get that over the wall? I think I did. We'll find out. I guess it doesn't matter. I freaking missed. Poison bolts for the BK. Those didn't land. Damage onto the term. He's trying to make the jump, but that power cosmic from Jonas is just ultra rude. I'm just going to stand here and hope he doesn't have enough time to kill me. That actually worked. The attempted poison bolts on him. That is the Drogo's nearly flying off the map, but we'll just go ahead and finish him off, and there is the victory. What a freaking game. That was a roller coaster ride, although it was kind of just up the entire way. That sentence made no sense. This last match was a complete mess, but yeah, it's a good game. That was what I was trying to say. Jesus Christ. That's probably the most fun I've had in a Paladins match in a little while, even if it, again, was all over the place. But yeah, we'll go through the stats top to bottom. Shaolin did a really good job. We actually didn't even have a single death. I went 17-0, 44k, 6.8k. I had top damage and also really decent amount of heals, and yeah, pretty much the best stat there, although the team obviously massively helped in that, specifically the Genos. Mad props to him. Just realized the guy on Genos was the guy who called me out. I really do have to tip my hat to him. He freaking set up so many plays there, and then Eevee also did a pretty good job, and so did the IO. Everybody on our side there played great. As for their side, they all played pretty much the same. They all did, you know, not particularly good, but didn't do terribly. They were all pretty much on the same level there, though. So yeah, there we go. That was, I guess, Speedy Support Skye. I'm not really sure what to call it. That's something that's just come to me right now at the end, but I guess that would be the right way to label it, because we've got reset, we've got heals, and then we've also got a movement speed buff. But that movement speed buff really is what kind of turns it up to 11, just because you buff your entire team with that speed. But it's also not a one-time thing. You can trigger the speed multiple times, and it's in a pretty decently sized area. The only thing I really feel like is missing from Support Skye is the ability to increase the size of her Q, but overall going for either of these two setups works out incredibly well, and I would highly recommend them. Not really much else I can say here at the end, so yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you all very, very soon, and as always, stay frost there. Also, yeah, if you're this far into the video, mad props to you. I appreciate you for watching my stuff and supporting me. I guess if you want to make sure you get my videos as soon as they come out, you can turn notifications on for the channel, something that I never really mentioned because I'm just a bad YouTuber, but you can do that if you want. I think it does help me out in some way. I'm not really sure, but thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I don't know why I'm doing my outro again. I'm just going to end the video. See you guys soon.